As I said at the beginning of the show, the weather has altered my intended plans many times this season. On Saturday, I was finally able to make a trip to Pittsburgh's Pennsylvania Motor Speedway to take in their 5th annual Red Miley Rumble. 32 cars, yes, I said 32 cars, took the green for the 44-lap super late model event. Alex Free in the number 10 machine would lead the field into turn 1. But exiting turn 2, it would be Michael Norris in the 72 working his way inside of Free down the backstretch. Norris clears Free as they go into turn 3. Free looks to cut low under Norris as they are about to exit turn 4. Norris leads the first lap. Behind them is a crash involving several cars. Dylan Yoder, who had a strong run in his heat race, was among those involved. On the restart, Norris makes the topside work to his advantage. Brandon Burgoon in the 17 also uses the high side to take second place away from Free. Hall of Famer Lynn Geisler had a strong run on the night. Here he passes the 91 of Tommy Beck. On the low side is another 17, this one of Keith Barbara, who started 21st but quickly made his way toward the front of the pack. After a lap 7 restart, we have Burgoon and the blue 47 of Davey Johnson battling for third place while Norris still leads and Free is second. Down the front stretch, Johnson has the position. On the low side, Jared Miley looks to gain a spot but spins instead to bring out the yellow. Norris would choose the outer lane on the restart. However, Free gets a good jump when the green flag flies. Norris tries the high groove, which had been working for him. Free slides in front of him and slows his momentum, allowing Free to keep the lead. The caution flies on lap 13 as Burgoon slows with a flat tire, and Free gives up the lead when he pits with overheating problems. Davey Johnson stayed right with Norris for many laps after the restart. Jared Miley slowed to bring out a caution at the halfway mark, and Miley had to park his ride after his second offense of the night. Norris again chose the outer lane on the restart and held off Johnson for the time being. Mike Davis in the number 7 charges off of turn 2 and takes a position away from Barbara, who was running third. A few cautions past the halfway point set up this restart where Davey Johnson is able to beat Norris into turn 1. He then slides out to the wall and takes over the point position. Through a few more cautions and restarts, Davey Johnson held off all challenges to pick up the win. Here is Davey in victory lane. Are they handing out babies instead of trophies at the track now? Anyways, Michael Norris held on to second, Mike Davis finished third, Brandon Burgoon recovered to come home in fourth, and Steve Baker overcame an earlier flat tire to round out the top 5. Coming up later in the show, we will have some vintage race cars and talk to some former drivers who were at Lernerville Speedway recently. However, we're not done with the action from Saturday night's program at PPMS. The Outlaw Sprints are up next with a thrilling finish when Pit Pass returns.
When you think golf carts, think Jake's Custom Golf Carts. With over 300 stock and lifted carts at their shop, you'll find the cart you need or have Jake's build one to your specs. Custom airbrushing, lift kits, sport shifters, rear seats. You name it, with the expertise and craftsmanship people have come to expect from Jake's. Come see for yourself why Jake's is the nation's premier golf cart provider. Jake's Golf Carts, Route 522 McVeigh Town. Online at jakesgolfcarts.com.